Get that soft and fluffy donut with ease. For this recipe, you need 375 grams of flour, 50 grams of sugar, 1 egg, 30 grams of butter, 8 grams of instant yeast. You are using butterscotch flavor and milk flavor, 1 tablespoon and 1 cupful each of both, and we're using 270 mils of warm water. That is what you need for this recipe. Just add everything together, add in the same quantity of warm water I use. That is if you are using 375 grams of flour or 3 cups of flour, and you need. Now, number one trick on getting a soft and fluffy donut is that the quantity of butter you use must not be too much. Like I use 30 grams of butter for 375 grams of flour, and if you want to double the quantity, you double that of butter. It must not be too much. You must knead for 20 minutes. Now, when kneading with your hands, since you're not using a mixer, when you're tired of kneading at a point, you can either roll it like this or stretch it like this, or you can lift up your dough and heat it on the surface. Now, kneading for 20 minutes can be a bit stressful, but one thing I do, I use my favorite music and I knead alongside and I dance alongside kneading, and it's a way, to me, I see it as a way of exercising. You can try that tip to make, at least when you listen to 2 or 3 of your favorite music, you would have kneaded for like 80% of the time. You can rest and continue kneading. Now, with that, you can go through for 20 minutes, at least 20 minutes. You can go further, but me, I don't need more than 20 minutes. From experience, 20 minutes gives you the fluffy donuts and the bakery style donuts you need. This is after proofing for 1 hour. You cover your dough and allow to proof for 1 hour, then this is what you get. It will double or triple its size. Now I'm going to go on now to cut my dough into 2 equal half. You can see your donut, it is soft already. You can see the feel, you see the inside of the donut, it is so soft. Now for this recipe, I'm using my donut cutter. If you do not have a donut cutter, please click on the video that will be at the end screen of this video, or check the description box for the link on that video. This is because there I used normal kitchen tools you can use to get a fluffy round donut, even if you do not have a donut cutter. But here we are using donut cutter. Make sure you dip it in your flour and cut your dough. This will make your dough slide out easily without sticking to your donut cutter, and it will stress you. Now here is our donut is ready. We are going to just allow it proof for 30 minutes, and this is after 30 minutes. You can see it is looking so good. Now we are frying. Another tip you need for you to get a fluffy donut, my dear, fry on medium low. Make sure your dough heat is not too much. Now, one thing I noticed about donuts is that when you put it into the oil with the right temperature, look at it, it will proof further. While frying, you will see the size will increase a bit, even more than the way it was before you put it in the oil. You can see it will proof further. Now this is very important, because that is where you get that white line. The parts that has proofed further will be the parts that won't be submerged in the oil to give you that white line. But if you are frying your donut in a very high temperatured oil, everything, the bubbling will be too much, and all your donut will be submerged into the oil, and the white line won't be distinct, or it won't show, even if you go through the process of kneading for 20 minutes. I don't want all your efforts to be in vain, so take note of all this tip. After frying, your donut is ready. You can see how soft and fluffy is looking. Our white line is showing. I did not use a mixer. With this trick, you can get this kind of donuts without a cutter. You can get this kind of donut, and you will love it. It is so yummy with the flavor I use. You can check them in the description box. You will love this donut recipe. I want you to subscribe to Debbie's Kitchen and click on notification bell for more yummy recipes coming your way.